In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to make a group email in Outlook. If you regularly send the same message to several people, there are two built-in ways to make that faster and more consistent. A contact group, sometimes called a distribution list, and a Microsoft group designed for ongoing collaboration. A contact group is the simplest option for sending one email to many people at once from your own mailbox. To create one, switch to the People view in Outlook, so you're looking at your contacts rather than your inbox. Choose New Contact Group, give your group a clear, recognizable name, and then add members from your existing contacts. As you add people, think about how you'll use the list. For example, you might keep separate groups for departments or projects. When you're done, you can address a message to the group name in the To field, and Outlook will deliver it to everyone on that list. This approach is lightweight, private to you, and great for newsletters, announcements, and recurring updates where you don't need a shared space. A Microsoft group is better when the team needs a shared place to work. To create one, go to the Groups view, select New Group, and provide a name along with the members you want to include. This sets up a collaborative space tied to Outlook, so group conversations land in a shared inbox, and everyone you added can follow along. It also keeps membership centralized, so as your team grows, you can update the group once, and everyone sees the change automatically in future conversations. Here's how to choose. Pick a contact group when you just want a convenient address that expands to many recipients and you prefer to manage the list yourself. Pick a Microsoft group when you want an ongoing, shared conversation and a centralized roster maintained in one place. A couple of quick tips to keep things smooth. Use descriptive names that make sense months from now, and review your member list periodically so messages reach the right people. If you ever need to pause communications to someone temporarily, consider keeping a separate contact group for that scenario instead of editing the main list each time. If your screen looks a little different, that's okay. Outlook's web and desktop apps use slightly different labels. Just look for People or Contacts when making a contact group, and for Groups in the left pane when setting up a Microsoft group. That's it. Now you know the two easiest ways to make a group email in Outlook.